Hey everyone, welcome to part 34 of my Final Fantasy 15 Let's Play. Yet again, I can't seem to stop myself. I keep trying to clean up this quest, this quest list. And I found another dungeon. This one at this very sinister looking place that almost looks like where Ifrit might be. I don't know if that's just in my head. Apparently we're going to be... This is what we came here for, actually.
Just think about what's waiting at the top.
Let me guess. One aching back and two very sore feet.
Like you couldn't use some meat on those legs of yours.
Huh. They work for me.
Okay, here we go. Make for the summit. So I guess a wyvern is here. I don't know why I thought of Ifrit. Just because, maybe because it just looked so... I don't know. If I... Ooh, hey. Again.
Let's do this.
Right.
Ow. Oh, this is doing lots of damage. I don't know. If there's a chance that this might not be seen.
A little out of our comfort zone.
I say that a lot.
Why do I ever leave my car seat?
It's probably like 50-50 as to whether or not you guys see things nowadays. Because sometimes it's really just filler. But a dungeon, I feel like I have to record that at the very least. Anything interesting happens here. What's that noise? Oh, they're fighting. I love when they fight.
Stay sharp.
Did I? Oh gosh. Oops. Oh, that's what they were fighting, these things? Oh gosh. Get out of there.
You're on fire today.
Oh no, what are you doing? Go after the one that's right there, man.
Nothing personal.
And then, can I break that horn? Crooked. I did. Ow. Oh, I didn't get that one though.
I'll say I'm amazed.
Oh, what can I say? I don't know, I thought we were done. Okay. There's that. Let's just take a peek at this map and see. So far, that's weird. So it's showing a fork here, but we're actually
This way
heading
or that
south.
way?
Well, your call knocked.
Yeah, I know. Right. There. So this way leads to what looks like a dead end. Ow. Can I hop here? Somehow I don't think so. How are we looking on AP? Oh, not good. Okay. I told myself I was gonna wait for that that magic thing, the 5-5-5-1. But damn, if it isn't so much for what essentially will just make my magic stronger.
To the right. Got it.
There's no seeming point to it.
Any plan of attack?
Oh, hey,
We'll circle around.
Oh, I didn't get it in time. No. Damn it. Oh, I deserve that. I enjoyed watching the Knox get hit there because I was pissed off.
You're on fire today.
Oh. More of these things, huh? Again. Ow. Crooked Huff looks more. I need more of those anyway.
Never miss.
Seems Prompto's been intoxicated.
Just great.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that was a dead end. And then up here we go.
Did we hit the top? Feeling past my peak.
I'm afraid you've still got a ways to go.
Come on, guys, stop going in front of me. It is so annoying.
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
I don't mind that thing there, but I really wish it didn't stop. Everything in the game stops you. It's like stop, look at this. Stop, look at that. Stop, look at this. Stop, look at that. Oh, we're getting out of the car now. Wait. And he's gonna stretch a little bit and
Killer Cloud,
ties his
dude.
shoelace.
It's killing me.
And go.
Feeling a steep pain.
It's like
One false step and you won't feel anything ever again.
whoa. What was that supposed to happen? Is this a oh no. I'm waiting for this little nub. Is this like something here? Oh, watch it. And Gladio's just like walking like normal. It's fine. Don't throw your sword thing, Noct, or anything. Don't. This is great. This is it's a brisk pace. Oh man. Okay, so you can actually fall off this thing, I bet. So I'm gonna just hop on this rock. This looks like there's more. Don't you do
I
it.
think my legs are gonna give.
Oh, dude.
Don't even want to think about how sore I'm gonna be tomorrow.
Dude, am I really gonna have to like listen to him complain the whole way up? Oh, come on, jump. I can't jump on that? Oh my god. Oh, I swear to god. Oof. Is that random? Or am I walking on something that I shouldn't be? Actually, I said that this looks like it would be like easier to walk on, but I bet it would actually be more slippery. That looks like... Ooh. Well, then again, that looks like ash, so that's not very... Oh, good. I think we did it. So no more of this nonsense? Good? Good? Yep. There we go. Oh, goodness. Ugh, I wish it were daytime. I can't see very well. Like, what is that? Is that just like... Is that like the strange looking... Yeah, like that. I was curious if I could see it. We look like we're actually kind of close to the summit. So let's see where this leads. What I got? What am I hearing? Is that rain? Yeah, it must be more of those.
With the heat.
As we climb, so does the temperature.
It's a volcano.
I'm no geologist, but I'm pretty sure this is a volcano.
Yeah.
Hey, what are the chances of it erupting while we're here?
Right side, you won't suffer long if it does.
What am I hearing? I'm hearing things fight.
No room for error.
Yeah, out of here with these scorpions. I hate them. Oh, I guess we're gonna fight now anyway. Break. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, go again. Ow, ow. Oh, I don't want to walk on there. Get down here.
Grown stronger.
Must be thanks to my balanced diet.
The one that it seems vegetable.
Oh no! Oh no! That would be so painful. There's no way that would be a good idea. It would be terrible.
You like that?
It's like in Skyrim when you like go, you fall in the,
It's history now.
you like jump into the water for the first time, like usually on accidents. Because I avoided it like lava the whole game, and then you fall in the water and your guy just like ignores the sub-zero temperature. Like hypothermia wouldn't be an instant issue. It's like okay, apparently we can walk on lava. No problem. What? Oh.
We've two paths before us.
Yeah, we'll see. Last time you guys said that, it actually wasn't.
Here's the one that's not a dead end.
You said
These
this.
things are like not even responding to being here. Okay, well, let's check this way, because apparently we can walk on lava. Let's see. I think there's another one where you can't. Oh, maybe you can, just over here. This is ludicrous. This is the
We best
worst.
make haste through the hot spots.
Yeah.
Any more of
Oh,
this?
okay. You do
and
take
I'll
damage. Oh, thank gosh. No, wait. Why are we still taking damage? I don't get it. Oh, you guys still on there? Come on, get the hell off. Hey, look at you. Oh, wyverns. Oh, I was wondering what you were. They looked like Rathians to me when I saw them. Ooh. I went, oh wait, these are baby ones, aren't they? Because I just realized that, ooh, I remember seeing the size of it. And this was not. Okay.
Watch yourself now.
Well, I'm trying to get out of here. It's just, my guy doesn't want to do anything that I tell him to do. Okay, let's. Oh.
Let's hurry.
Wyvern
Back
wing.
to Sania.
Oh, God, you got me. Fine, I'll do it from here. Third, where are you? Is that it?
None the worse for wear.
What's this? More ginger? Yeah. Alright, well, get as much of that as I can because I don't want to come back here after this. Quality building stone. Building stone?
Time to face the cliff head on.
Oh
My face.
no.
You don't mean climb.
You got a better way up the rock.
Oh boy. Let's see. Do I want to do the fire or the cliff? The cliff seems more annoying. And I probably can't save anywhere, can I? This is definitely the safer way. This other way is terrible, but I think I'm still gonna go the other way. What's this? There we go. Interesting. Give the wyvern wing to Sania. That was the wyvern?
I'm burning up in here.
And I'm sweating buckets.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the volcano.
Alright. More ginger. Did we just find it? Really, buddy? Or did you get it? Is that it? Is that why that happened? 1, 2. Oh. I picked up that one, not this one. Okay. So was this actually a shortcut? It feels that way. Like if we went this way, we would have had to walk all, like traverse all that fire, but now...
Hey, this path looks promising.
Okay, oh, am I safe here? Feels like I should be.
I think I could handle this all by myself.
Guys, you definitely can't. Okay, yeah, it definitely is. That is the case. Let's try and get here. Oh, and apparently I'm not taking heat because it didn't register somehow because of the battle. Oh my god.
Looks like lava.
Yeah.
So we definitely don't want to go down there.
Yeah, no
and
kidding.
this road won't take us any further.
Seen
Okay.
all there is to see here.
Then we search elsewhere.
Okay, so I want to... Oh, can I not? It won't let me. Okay.
Enemy on your left.
No, too late. Too late. Too late, too late. There was a time I tried to do it. It didn't let me. We're moving on. Okay, so you can't actually go that far away. Greenstone crystal. Here we go now. Oh, can I? Does that mean I can? No, can't. So when I jump off this cliff, I'm not going to be able to. Oh! Ouch! What did we learn? We learned do not freaking stop me from being able to phase as like a plot point, whatever the hell this nonsense is. Like his abilities only work when the game says so. He kind of did a little phasey thing with that attack. I guess it was the sword that phased though, not him. Okay, there. Oh, more? Alright. You guys behind me? Or is this like the sewers where I'll be alone for a while? You know, I'll say what I will about Noct, but this would not be easy. Like you need to be like a serious climber to be able to just get up this thing. I'm trying to see if like what kind of purchase he's working with here. Ludicrous, really. Oh man, the way the camera goes, I do not like the camera. Okay. Am I going to see a save at some point? Because this looks kind of... Oh, look at that!
This place is practically begging to be camped on.
Halt our hike a moment.
I wonder if I have fires.
You want to make camp?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't. What is my experience now? 150? Wow, so we're looking at 300k if I go to Golden. So, Wait. I came from that way. Let me just... Is there another way? You're not letting me zoom in anymore. So I came from that way. And there's a way to go this way. But there's also a way down there. Or something? Okay, whatever. I can't get to it, I don't believe.
Down there. What is that?
What? I can't see. And you guys know I can't see. Yep, I am full on fire too. I'm surprised there are not way more of those. Oh my goodness. Glass gemstone. Oh, I should have... I just realized what I can do though. I don't have to rest there. Does it autosave when you land, when you go on one of these, I wonder? I guess I'll find out when I go here, cause... Oh, come on. You're not gonna let me save? How about load, just to check if it saved for me? Are we... Brave New Worlds? Autosave, the Rock of... I don't know. 1106. It auto-saved when we got the... What would you call it? Like when we completed the quest and got the wing? Okay, I'm gonna have to just hope for the best. I just hate the idea of having to like redo this whole thing all over again. I probably will just ignore it.
I'm not the clumsy one.
Bees? That I can't target.
The hunt is on.
Why are you not letting me go? Oh, let me go up here for a second. I hate that it's like not letting me roll through things that are flying for some reason. Oh, I thought the weapon gone. Oh, hey. Killer wasp. Oh, it's because I'm tucking underneath this thing again.
Oh, sorry about that.
Trying to avoid this wire.
We all good?
Better than good.
Good to go.
That's fine, I guess. That'll do. And then that, maybe? Maybe this way I'll stop popping into it so much, too. I really hate that popping noise when I'm watching my things back. This isn't a cave, right? It stops right away? Yeah. Okay. Nice, buddy. Good job. Okay, let's see. Get a claw grip going here so I can peek around.
Disgusting.
What's disgusting? Wasps?
I'll cover! Try this on for size!
I wonder how much bonus AP I've gotten over the course of the game, because I just never took off Gladiolus's Blitzer fanfare.
Nowhere left to climb. Should we check out the area below?
Oh
I'm
my
down
god,
if
would
you
you look
are.
at the size of those freaking eggs? And I can't save, huh? Oh no. Okay, well, Ice Brand is going to be helpful here. So, will that... I have a quad cast. There's a tri-cast over here with 4 of them. The quad cast is 3. Quadcast is level 80 anyway. I wonder... That's interesting. I wonder if a tricast at 12 levels higher would be actually stronger. Somehow I don't think so, but... And this Ring of Prosperity. That's another thing that I kept on for a long time. Sapphire Bracelet. Strength mildly 366. Compare. No. What was it? R3. Okay. I guess, especially before we're about to do this, but this is bad news. Wait, didn't you tell me to look over here? Is that a cave over there? That's pretty cool. Can we go that way? We just came from down there? And then we're gonna jump down there. But first we gotta mess with these eggs, right? So that way we can get into a fight. Oh my god. Oh! We know what this is. I thought it was gonna be a wyvern. This is not a wyvern. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Let's immediately hide. What does that star do? Oh man, does this thing come out at night? Is that how that works or something? Or it comes back at night? This thing is the that thing. But we're in Caem, so it's that one. The wyvern looks so much like bigger there, because that's a oh yeah, the bandersnatch. Was he that big? They didn't seem taller than Noct. Does it have wings? What does it glide? Man, that thing is huge. Oh man, I wish I could come back here at night. Okay, let's just.
Wind's picked up.
Oh, my goodness.
Storm's gonna ruin my hair.
I'm not sure whether it's a storm front or just the terrain.
Yeah, just worry about your stuff blowing away.
Okay, yeah, so we came down that way, so now we're. Oh boy. Is this the volcano? No. Can I, no. This is bad. This is a big old arena. Okay, we're about to get a cutscene for sure. Oh my, look. Oh, okay. I wonder if we're gonna come over here and there's gonna be a cutscene of that thing coming back. Ooh, what's that? It looks like a way. We want to go there, but what is this? Is this a... Yeah, there's like a way. Oh, is it a one-way though? Careful of one-ways. I don't like one-ways. Wow, look at this. Is this the beginning or what? Like... Oh man. Should we check that other thing first? Dude, can you calm down with that nonsense? Oh my goodness. I should totally have checked out that other place first. Oh, there's another one. I wonder... I don't think you can actually fast travel to, Oh, is that what I think it is? It is. Yup.
You might want to see this.
Score! It's
Yup.
all about that treasure.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm at eliminate. Let's see. A hammer. Like a great mace. Do they? I forget if they always make him like flinch like that, where he's like, ooh, like goes into his abs. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Mace of the Fierce. Ooh, do we have a... Man, I wonder if we're gonna hit 200k before I end up resting. Let me see. I figured I would just hold off as long as I could. Ice brand is gonna be pretty useful here. 237, 334. Sword of the Tall is 5. Oh, is this the chainsaw? Hold on. The king was gentle before his people, put an ogre on the battlefield. This is his mace. It's crippling blows. It deals crippling blows to mighty foes. Oh, it's funny. He takes more damage from bullets. I guess that is cool. So yeah, we have. I'm not gonna need flame tongue up here. I don't believe. You know what? I say that, but actually, I suppose if I were smart, if I were, then I would think that that giant bird thing actually lives quite far from where the heat is. So it could very well be. Oh, did I have that? I'll stick with Ultima. Work on my. Oh, I probably should have taken better advantage of those draw points. Let's do a fun one. I haven't had a good blizzard spell since so 3 Blizzaga. I just wish it could be more than 3. I hate 3s now. Like they just go so fast. Like it's like 3 fights, especially with Blizzaga. Store. I forget what we even have now. Blizzara. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Back down we go. Oh man, that was a cool thing to find there. That's why I keep going to hold circle so that when he hits the ground, he'll be running. But since it's the same button, he swings in the air. Which what else is it gonna do? Uh-oh. No, it can't be a one-way because there's no other way. Oh, it's this way. Whoops. Okay.
Ooh, man, my arms are killing me.
Wow.
Do I dare ask why?
You know, just been pumping some iron, getting them gains.
Yeah, I think this group's only got room for one musclehead.
Then Gladio better step aside, cause these guns shoot to kill.
I've heard that one before, but okay, here we go. Oh no. Oh, we can't. What? Oh no! Come on! Don't go that way. Wait. Oh,
What's terrifying?
But the worst is behind us.
Okay. That was weird. It was showing as if I was in the Oh, when you're at the is there actually a way to go there? Hold on, can you climb up this thing? Is there like a... Oh. That's kind of lame. I was all happy. I was like, okay. Anyway. I should stay away from that thing anyway. I'm going to be so sad if I accidentally rest at a place. I have to make sure that I save before doing anything that looks like it might end a chapter. Because if I'm going to level up...
You know, this view might be worth the climb.
Wouldn't go that far.
Okay. So... Let's... This is where we came from, right? So I guess we're going up here. We're going further up. I can close that door. My kids are playing extremely loudly. Oops. Okay. Here we go. I'm waiting for this thing to make an appearance. Okay. So, oh, this is a one-way if I ever saw one. Oh no, what's gonna happen here? Oh, that looks like it hurt. Holy. Oh no! I just wanted to look behind me. Ugh. Oh, see, this is why. This is why I wanted to look behind me. Ammonite fossil? I don't even know. Oh, that's alright. I don't really care so much about that. I'll tell you what. This is oh man. That was it. Dare I show this? I think I'm not going to. I think that I'll keep this one. I might end up loading it again later as like a bonus thing. Oh, maybe I'll put it up as a bonus thing. Maybe that'll do it. Because that was very anticlimactic. Very, very, very anticlimactic. So, yeah, we're at the entrance again. All right, back to Sania. Maybe we get a quest for this place. Let's just. I can't. Oh, I can return to the entrance though, instead of running there.
That's better.
Okay, so that's it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. You might see this as a bonus episode. Maybe this will be 33.5. Because nothing really happens. We kind of just left, right? So let's see if I can go to the car now. I can. Oh, is there a thing there? Where's the car? Oh. I was looking at the wrong place. I was looking at that treasure down there. What is that? Oh, that's Malmalam thicket. Yeah, so then go to the car. Okay, so yeah, that'll be it. I'll probably put this up as a bonus episode just anyway, because it didn't end with anything. But I think we have to come back here at night. Either that, or we need to get the quest for it first or something. But I will probably come back here at night. So thanks for watching, guys. If this ends up being a bonus episode, then this will be my sign out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Otherwise, I'll just tell you about this. So I guess we'll find out. Take care. Hey guys. So I decided that I'm going to end up uploading that last one after all, and I'll just continue this episode with this. By the time this goes up, I imagine that'll be pretty obvious because I'll be titling it as if it were a normal episode. So yeah, I cleaned up a whole bunch of quests. One of them actually sent me back to Castlemark, so I had to kill the Jabberwock again. Not such a big deal, really. Once you know the way, I actually forgot which of the 4 elevators brings you there. So it took my second try when I was better about trying to figure out where I should be, and then it was pretty easy. But more importantly, I guess I just turned some in, but I'm gonna rest here at Golden Key. I figure I'll throw this on because we have like almost 230,000 experience right now. So I'm curious how many levels we gain here. But whatever. If we get to any like end game dungeons or maybe not end game, I don't know how this game really works. But this is probably gonna be the last. We're probably going to. I'm a little tired of doing these quests. I really wanted to clean up the
Would you be staying the night with us?
quest log, but
I'm all sticky and gross.
every time.
Woohoo!
So
About time!
So that I'm finally done trying to clear off that list, and so we're gonna continue with the main quest, and let's see how this goes. Oh boy, 169. Let's see how that goes. Ready? We're starting at 169, and oh, I get it. You get AP every time any of them levels up. How interesting. This is nice too, because there's some level. I have one quest for. Oh right. So when I got I swung by the diner and realized I forgot to get the hunts at that local place near that volcano, and found out that one of them is for the zoo. So not only do you find out what that is, but you get a quest for it. So that's probably why I wasn't there yet. Then again, that's never stopped the game before. I've killed a few things twice by this point. But there you go, 67. Let's see how my fishing goes, because I've been fishing a bunch too. Gladiolus got level 9. Longer lasting line. Oh, that's helpful. What else? Megalixir magnet. Oh, good. Megalixirs are awesome. I had to pop one of those when I was in Castlemark. Oh yeah, by the way, Dino I just gave Dino his most recent. Where is that? Oh, that's in Lestalem. Yeah. I like, there are not, yeah, wait, that's not, why not? Some of these look okay. No. I looked at that, but I can't believe it took a picture of it. That's like the market in Lestalem. I accidentally clicked on that thing. Oh, finally, a picture of him and Baco, where, unfortunately, Baco's head's chopped off in there, but he finally doesn't have his legs swung over. No, it's right, Baco's.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know.
Yeah.
I think it too.
Your back of your head looks awesome, buddy. Oh boy. Okay, so that's that. I guess I'm gonna go talk to Sid. I think I really I don't know that there's really much else. I was gonna do these two, but I cannot for the life of me find my way into Shire Heights. I tried. It's like the quest takes you here, and then I just don't like. That's it. Like I don't know what else to do. I wonder if maybe if there's a password. No. And this thing is like a maybe you have to come in. Why? The question is why it dumps you here. Because all these places end like these trails. I suppose I didn't try under here, but like it is not apparent how to get here, and I just haven't figured it out. And I got, oh yeah, I know that level 99 one, but where is that? Yeah, this one, the zoo, 67. So actually, I guess we're ready to tackle that. I'm kind of curious what the champion's anklet is. If I decide to, I'm gonna cut off here. So if I decide to go after this first, which I might now that we are, what are we? 67 exactly. That doesn't happen very often. Okay, so maybe that'll be the last one. We only have 3 more armigers left. Armiger, I think I called it Armiger. It's Armiger. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna cut off here. I guess maybe we'll try to take out the zoo, and then we'll start. I don't know, wherever I end up. I guess on the way, I'll figure it out, and that's where we'll be next. So I'll see you then. All right, guys. So I decided I was gonna take out the zoo first. Just how often am I the proper level for anything in this game? I'm usually massively over leveled. So if I don't do it now, then I will be yet again. So I'm deciding what to eat. I don't even remember where I got that. Oh, the Vesper Gar, right? I did a bunch of fishing quests off camera. I think I'm on one of the last ones right now. You actually end up back at Golden Key. But I think I even saw the fish that I was supposed to catch, because the water there, as opposed to everywhere else, is super easy to see through. Like you can see the fish easily. But he comes at a very specific time. And even though I was getting his attention, I was getting the attention of everything around him more. So it was very difficult to try to get him, which maybe it wasn't even him. Maybe it was just a huge fish, because it was huge. So I did get some of these things, like this one. Greatly, that's the reason why I brought it up. It greatly increases strength, but reduces magic to 0. Interesting. Like, I wonder what greatly means. Like, does it max it out? Because that would be interesting. I should try it at some point. Just not now, I guess. I was looking at this behemoth roast here for attack 40. This is our baby. I'm still so glad that I found that stupid salmon. The hardest part, honestly, is not even finding the fish, because like eventually you kind of like I actually there was already salmon there, but well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. I guess I'm not gonna ramble on this, but finding the right lure is hard. Like, you have to basically like go through it. Like, I started jumping around, and eventually you get the right lure that works, because otherwise they ignore it. And there's this Jabberwock. I told you I killed that second one, so I have a second sirloin of that. Oh man, what to do? I guess I can always get more of these, I suppose, or I can just, now we have like 230,000 gil now, thanks to this questing I've been doing. So we actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna take this off. It's so hot in here that I can't even. I might just put the TV up a little bit. Actually, the TV's on because I was up a little bit though. Let's see how that works. Hopefully it doesn't bleed into. Hopefully this lets me save. Yeah, so Nox is at 7 fishing now. More than cooking. Never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day. That's a decent one of Gladio, I guess. He always looks the same though.
Man, this place was crawling with nasties.
What the hell am I looking at? Oh, was that Gladio like smashing an enemy? And that's his shield in his hand or something? And that's Ignis behind him, because I can see his driving glove with his spear. Hold on. Oh. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Okay. Let's go one of those two.
Nailed it.
Why can't I warp too? So unfair.
Oh, okay. It's just the Mesmere thing. Oh, and that's it's a wyvern, but they look so much more intimidating when you just see their claws up close. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Sure.
this one's pretty good.
I know.
I have
dig
very
it
few
too.
with Prompto. He's always making that face. But okay, so yeah, I don't know if it actually lets me save here. Does it auto-save? Okay, good, saving. So even if I die, then at least I'm not sure what to
Feeling
expect. Right?
Refreshed. Well, the tent lets you
Now,
stretch out a bit more.
We have to try, because there was a way down,
And
right?
here we are.
Okay, that's where we're going. Oh, so we're not going that way. We're going. Oh wait, do I have I do. If I had to guess, I would say they're gonna trip me up here, and they're gonna. I think I have Quint of all three. I do, but level 51 is kind of shitty. So I guess that matters. At that point, I would rather have a quad cast. Thundara, Blizzard. Wait, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, 3 and 1, 3, 1, 1. Oh boy. How many do I have? Oh, I have 4. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna make a big bomb for each of them. That's all I'll do. I'll do a big bomb. So, and unfortunately, the big bomb that we have, the easiest to make, is 4 those. There's a fire. There is. Oh, magic booster. Bing, bing, bing. Wait, do I have one of these? No, I used it on the Jabberwock just to speed that fight. I used 2 of them on him. Destroyed. Oh. Oops. That's annoying. Oh, wait, it's over here and it's down here. I forgot to click the thing. There's my Blizzaga. Start. And then you. There we go. Right. Fandaga. So I have a Quint of all 3, right? Quint. Oh. Ooh, no, I don't. Okay, hold on. So. Okay, good. Quint Fire, Quint Thundara. We need a Quint. We need a blend. Give me like a non. Like a fairly. I can't anymore. I forgot. I'm out of Elementy. Ooh. There's that. Pick up. And since I did this, I'll go run back here and just grab these 2 while I'm at it. Bunny hop for speed. There's that. Okay, I'll let Ignis tell me. Let me know. All right, we'll just leave our Coleman gear here. Let's see. It's a shame you can't see him. Usually when you can see these things, I guess he's gonna fly in, make an entrance. But so yeah, after this I'll just cut the video and we'll go straight to Sid and we'll finally get on with the main quest. There.
Wow! This is like a real life RPG. Gotcha!
Watch the enemy's movements. Don't right. Got it.
These things are actually the most dangerous things in the game.
Never fear!
I fought quests for these killer wasps. Oh, did I just get myself? They spray an AoE cloud that.
None the worse for wear.
That makes everybody confused. Everybody. And it took me like a second to realize what was going on because all of a sudden I couldn't control my guy. And meanwhile, all 3 of the others were just beating the hell out of each other. I was going after you because my camera was sighted, so I didn't get him. Right there, now, thank you. Never even touched the ground. Okay, and there goes that magic. Okay, so... okay, here we go. Here. Alright, so... There we go. I thought for sure this was going to be the trigger. Are there more? I don't remember seeing this. I guess I was looking at the eggs. No, I'm pretty sure those are that was the placement of the feathers before. How weird. Okay, here we go. Let's get... I don't know if I need that. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter yet. It does not really matter. So I'm...
There it is! Giant bird! And it's coming right at us!
Get away from there!
Let go!
Seems we arrived at
We're not
feeding
staying for the
time.
meal, are we?
And it's circling for another pack.
We
We're
might
running
not
down
have a
there?
choice.
Looks like it's either him or us.
Or not. I see his tail. It's over there? Okay, I guess we have to just go down. To like the arena. Oh, there it is. Man, that is big. Oh, is there... Can I... That is so far away. Wow. There's no way he throws that thing that far. Okay, here we go.
Hey,
Let me know, Ignis. What are we doing here?
Here, this ought to give
Is
you
it
an
fire?
edge.
It is fire.
Thanks.
I knew it.
One false move and we're done for.
It's funny too because I remember saying like,
Together, Prompto.
"Oh, are we not going in there?" Then? Okay, I guess we'll get through that. What's happening? What is happening here? Why am I taking damage? Because you're an idiot. Okay, so now we know it's fire. Oh, damn it, every time. You know what? This is gonna be big, so I better use that bomb. I have more. Quince.
It's an
Go. Okay. I wonder if like part of this.
Accident.
That's crossing the line.
Oh wait, hold on.
Sorry.
Am I supposed to get the hell out of there? Is that what's going on? Something seems wrong. Oh. Okay. You know what? I guess we'll keep that then. Oh guys, not too fast. Oh no. Oh, I got it. Thank gosh. Okay, that was anticlimactic as hell. 67? Level 67 they gave for that? That was over before it began. Look how big this thing is.
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
That was
Can't wait to
disappointing. I
try
shouldn't
it.
use that bomb. That was the problem, is that like I completely forgot about this cave. Oh no, I didn't. That's how we got out. Is that the zoo that was in Is that the zoo that was in Lade all that time ago? It felt bigger. Okay, so there's that. I guess true. Okay, you know, I said that I was gonna cut off here now. Man, I gotta stop using magic like that, huh? That was a little bit ridiculous. I don't even have to do this. I can just get out. That was a little ridiculous. Holy moly!
I'm done.
I'm really glad I got that successful. Whatever it's called. That like you have a certain time limit to do this thing for an AP bonus. Because I was like, oh shoot, I figured I would just like insurance, just throw another one of those things. I wonder if that even would have worked. Like, I wonder if you only had like, let's say you only had 10,000 HP left. If is this right? Oh, I could just go to the car now. I wonder if he had only 10,000 HP left when that thing triggered, but I used the magic, if the moment he actually died, he wouldn't take any more damage, or if the cycle continues and to do the damage. So it would have been, because a quint cast of that thing on their weakness is generally 50,000 HP, which is usually a lot. But I mean, we face enemies with like 125, 150,000 HP before. So I think one of them it might be the red giants. Those things. The Jabberwock also I think had like 120,000. But anyway, okay. Anyway, I'll cut here, and we will continue with the main quest line. Pretty much as soon as I jump back. I'll see you then. Hey everyone. So here we are, finally, as promised. Actually, I suppose I promised many times by this point, so I shouldn't even say that. It just draws attention to the fact that I said it like 6 episodes ago.
Let's go.
But yeah, I mean, I've done a whole bunch of stuff. I'm hoping, more than anything, I'm hoping that how would you say? I guess that I brought us to more current quests that will actually be interesting or entertaining, whereas...
See you, Slowpoke!
Because they do kind of build upon each other, and I don't know if... Man, I wish they would stop doing that behind me. It's so distracting to have them like just constantly skidding behind me, because they're actually faster for them to keep up. Oh, let's see what this is, I guess, while we're at it. Ooh, it looks like a grave or something.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, Jared has to... Oh! The old man.
I'm sorry.
Crown's guard.
Thanks for everything.
Oh boy. Okay. Actually, I guess I never really noticed this side path. I'd also do that too while we're at it. Oh, this is another one? An older grave, perhaps? Shattered timepiece. No, it's just I think it's actually a tree stump, an old tree stump.
Easy now.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna okay. Let's make sure that there's not something interesting. Let's see if I can get up here. Oh! Okay, I can, but oh man. As long as I don't fall through the world again, that was awful. Okay, we're here.
Thanks for the ride.
We'll meet again.
Let's speak to you. Here we go. Hand over the cactuar needle. Oh yes, I can do that first. Ugh. Oh my aching back. Alright, let me see. This is a regular piece of gear. I don't know why I would think it would be something else. There. Oh, please don't tell me I have to like wait for him to... Can't he just like...
Nice. Hand over your weapon and I'll get to work.
I hate that. I could have done this so long ago. I just didn't want to accidentally trigger a new thing.
Y'all brace yourself for power. Y'all brace yourself for power.
Okay, I think I get it. So it's the same as anything else where, yeah. No, wait, maybe not. Let me... Trying to run like it's a chocobo now. I guess we ride up. Okay, wait. Apparently there's a... Oh, wait. I'm supposed to... I bet I'm supposed to talk to the kid. Who am I supposed to talk to? I guess I'm supposed to talk to Sid, but I'm supposed to ride up. Who was up there? Oh man, who did I miss? That's frustrating. We're like on the cusp of moving to a new place and then this happens. Alright, so... Oh, so it's the kid, and what is he gonna tell me to do? Oh no. Damn it, who is it? It's actually Iris? Doesn't look like it is.
Nice riding with you.
Yeah.
Hey there. Well, with all this new stuff, I bet you barely even recognize this place.
What? Well, I suppose it's nighttime, so that arguably could be.
Good news, Noct. Our garden is up and running. So, Noct,
I don't suppose you can grow
put
salmon.
your
Do we have a
green
salmon
thumb to the
farm?
test?
I would
And
love
do
some
what with
salmon.
it?
Grow vegetables? You can eat them or sell them if you want.
Fine. So what do I do?
It all starts with a seed. Here, try these.
One day closer to throwing away the echo. Hate it. What? What?
Hey there. First, we plant them.
Okay, so I have to talk to the kid in there, but where's this? Where is it? I guess I have to do this. I'm so confused by that last line it said. Sow seeds? Like, I'm so... Oh, God, why does this guy run like that? Like, can't you just move, dude? Please just do it. Like, I don't want to... Check on them in a while, I guess. Right? Harvest crops when they're ready. Okay, cool. So I guess it'll let me know when they're ready. I'm just going to do this bunny hop thing because apparently it works. Hey, Chocobo. Okay, and now
Hey
what?
there. Now we wait for them to grow.
Okay, so that's that. I wasn't sure if I needed to like fertilize or something beforehand. Hey, buddy.
How you doing, Talcott?
Good, Prince Noctis.
What's
Back to our
up there?
statuette.
Oh, this thing? It's a cactuar figurine. I really like cactuars.
I have 2 of them for you.
You can buy them in different places and in different colors. I want to finish the collection, but I still need a yellow one and a blue one.
I have no idea which ones we
I
have.
guess you wouldn't have seen them at any shops. Have you?
Oh, sorry, no.
Yes, we have.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna skip
But
this
I will
because it
for-
assumes I don't know anyway. That I haven't seen them.
really? Thank you.
Oh, so he gave it automatically? Complete. Weaving a tapestry. A cactus out of wood. Complete. A cactus out of mortar. Do I have another one? I guess to have a third? Oh, maybe not.
Hey, Talcott. We got you the goods.
Yep. Okay, I have that one too.
What? Oh, whoa!
Just skip
I
this.
got them all now. Thank you so
All of them? That
much,
was all of
Prince
them?
Noctis.
I complete quests in this game without even knowing it. I bought those just because I figured they'd be for something. Okay, what else?
Oh, Prince Noctis.
No, that's it. Okay. Okay. The end. I suppose I could make it daytime quick. I think that there's like a... No, it's on that side, I guess. Up, 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 up. 1? And no food? No way. Why would it be 1? It's a house. You would think it would be... How could it be the same as camping?
Illuminate!
You're such a nerd.
Okay, so...
Let's go.
That's that. We planted. Please go. Oh, I forgot. Wrong button. When I hop off the chocobo, I use the run button for the chocobo to run, even though I'm on foot. And when I'm on the chocobo again, I use the button to.
Thanks for the ride.
Okay, we're gonna have to get that auto crossbow later.
Thanks, buddy.
So up we go. Wait, how do I ride? There we go. The button. Yep. For what, like 15 minutes? Honestly, it seems like these things are just like little quests. Up the dog. Umbra. If we followed the quest, this would have seemed strange because we like just did these. We just did one of these. Waiting for Nautissia. Oh, be there as fast as I can. Getting ready to set sail. I think this time I'm gonna do this one. Fine. I've been going with the sentimental ones. I might as well continue and just see. At least it'll be easy if I play again to like switch things up because I'll have stuck with sentimentality almost the whole time. There's something about the way this game begins and the music during scenes like this where it leads me to believe that something bad is gonna happen. So like I'm pushing the sentimental end of it because like the whole time I'm like got it, all right, sounds good. Like the whole time it's like all right, kind of. So this way it's like all right, like they've known each other since they were kids. So even if like the marriage thing wasn't like both of their ideas from the beginning, like if they kind of got forced into it a little bit,
Look,
at least
Noctis, even the Marshal
there's so much
came to say
history there
goodbye.
that like if there's anyone that I could imagine him being sentimental toward, it would be her.
I heard the Regalia's going on the boat with you.
Like he certainly doesn't seem to be toward Iris because they give me
Guess
ridiculous responses
it's
for that.
Goodbye for now.
Yep. See you later, Iris or Iris, whatever the hell. Cosmogony. O'er rotted soil under blighted sky, a dread plague, the wicked was wrought. In the light of the gods, sword sworn at his side, against the dark the king's battle is fought. From the heavens high to the blessed below shines the beam of a peace long besought. Long live thy line and this stone divine, for the night and all comes to naught. When all comes to naught. Nadir 15:2. This really is their Bible. They even did like the passage. Against the dark, the king's battle is wrought. Okay, so it was against the dark. In the light of the gods, what's on the sword sworn? I keep saying sword because of sworn. From the heavens high to the blessed below shines a beam of peace long sun. Okay, so it's hard to know how to like, because like the last one seemed so strangely ominous. Like, oh yeah, and then the gods came and said and bequeathed their favor, and everyone and people revolted and like cities were razed or destroyed or whatever.
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father.
Oh.
I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
All right. I guess that pretty much does it. That'll wrap up this one. I was hoping that we would get a little more out of it, but I only had about 10 minutes left. So thank you for helping for joining me. And we'll see where this one goes after having done that. I guess we're gonna set sail. It does seem that way, at least for a quest, and then we'll be right back. It tends to do that. Like it kicks us someplace for a quest, and then we're right back again. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.